Hello Strangelings, we are continuing to be moving out of our Halloween videos. Getting away from however I worded it in the last one by continuing things that are still kind of spoopy. I also have no idea where that came from. If somebody can comment below and tell me where the hell spoopy came from, that would be awesome because I thought it was stupid and now I can't stop saying it. It makes me really mad because I don't like it. It should be spooky. I'm sorry, my cat's being weird. It should be spooky, and yet it's not. It's spoopy, and I don't understand why that is. Moving on, that's not important. So for you guys, I have an interesting unboxing, and as you can see, I've kind of already like unboxed it. I haven't used it yet, but I wanted to open it so that I'm not sitting here fumbling around on camera to try to do all that fun stuff. But I wanted to give dates first, to give a timeline of shipping and all that good stuff. So I keep seeing, I'm sure everybody else has been seeing it too, at least other females who like anything makeup related or like anything Halloween related have probably seen the little advertisement on their Facebook page for these Vampyre unicorn makeup brushes. I believe it's like a set of 10. They're in front of me and I could probably count them. 1, 2, 3. Yes. A set of 10 makeup brushes that have like the black twisted unicorn look and then like a red top on it. I probably should have tried to pull up the actual advertisement or the actual like thing itself, I guess, to show you what it looks like. But they're called Vampyre makeup brushes. I ordered them on October 11th. It said that they had shipped them by October 23rd. So it took 12 days to ship. And then from October 23rd up until November 6th is when they came in yesterday. So that's about the timeline that you're looking at. Depending on when you order something off of HOTDEALSFIRST.com, it's going to take about a month to get to you depending on where you're located. I'm located in the eastern part of the United States, and this is coming from China, so it does take a while to get there. Let me just pull up on their website to show you probably the different advertisement that you have seen. This one is one I usually end up seeing. Okay, so it's Vampyre 10-piece unicorn handle brush set. Originally $39, now $20. This is what it looks like. This is the advertisement that I kept seeing over and over again, and I finally was like, screw it, it's 20 bucks, I'm gonna get it. And that usually you can find for these kind of websites like a 10% off coupon to use. It, you know, it's one of those like, there's only like 15 left at this price, get it now, but it's probably been $19.99 like since I ordered them and since I've seen the advertisement. So for a while. So it's, you know, get it now, but it's always this price. A month or so to ship. It came in little standard bag. There's nothing inside of it, no note or whatever. They probably figured that everything's here on like the little customs thing. It came wrapped in bubble wrap and then it's in a plastic bag right here. And they're all each individually wrapped as well, which is really nice. So they did a really good job. Sorry, it's loud. They do a really good job with packaging as far as making sure that they're secure in transport. These are going to be kind of annoying to get out because they're open like on the brush side, but I don't want to grab it and pull it out on the brush side. I had read comments just to see like if anybody else had ordered them beforehand. And somebody was like, you know, they're more pink than they are red. And it kind of is. If you look at that, that is more pink. I don't know how it's showing up really on this camera, but it is definitely more pink than the red that you think it's going to be. Like this is red here and this is the pink up against it. You can see it stands out. But it's not bad. They're very soft. At least this one is. I'm going to guess they all feel the same. I kind of wish that it was set up the same as when I bought the, I'm trying to think of how, like what it was called. They did a series that was at Walgreens that was like the different like Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Batgirl, like makeup brushes and like a makeup set. It's not technically the Gotham City Sirens because there wasn't anything for Poison Ivy, and I don't believe that Batwoman was a siren. No, because she's on the good side, duh. Moving on. My brain likes to work sometimes. I bought those and they came in little kits where like if it was all like if you wanted to get like the face makeup brushes, they were Harley Quinn. If you wanted like the eye makeup, it was Catwoman, I believe. And then I don't remember how exactly they like justified what Batgirl was. But they came in different sets, and the back of it told you, like, you know, this is what the brush looks like, this is what it's used for. I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not trained in anything makeup related. I am a female who watches YouTube videos and kind of goes from there. I can already tell you, like, so far they don't look bad. They pretty much look like what you're seeing in the picture. I don't think they're as thick as what you're seeing in the picture. I think that it's a little bit thinner of a material than what's on there, but they're definitely soft. The feel of the handle is really nice, even though it has like this, like the unicorn horn kind of curl to it. You can still get a good grip on it, and then there's a good solid piece right there, so it doesn't curl all the way up to the top. It has like a little solid piece. I don't really know how much you can do with these, to be quite honest. Like, there's definitely a different consistency with brushes as far as you feel like something that's gonna hold more product, or it feels thicker, or it's really hard to describe because, again, I don't know what like the terms are supposed to be, I guess. And if I had a guide that said, like, you know, this brush is supposed to be used for this, I can be like, okay, let me try that out and kind of see how it goes. But since I kind of just buy like the Eco Tool set that they have, and I go from there because it's all supposed to be like, these are all for your eyes. Okay, cool. That's what I'll use them for. So I'm probably not the right person to be sitting here talking to you guys about these brushes. If anything, it should be my friend Constance that's doing it, because she's a makeup artist. A lot of these look so similar, and this is where my education has failed me. As far as like figuring out what each of them are used for, because they look very similar. Like this one that's right here is just, it's flatter. This one is more like circular all the way through, and then this one is like the same thing, it's circular all the way through, but it's longer than this one is. Guys, seriously. Wolf makes a lot of noises. He's the one that will meow. Tommy doesn't really talk. And Wolf makes their fights sound so much more dramatic than they are, but he's kind of weak. Please don't judge me for not getting mad at my cat. They do this all the time. They literally sleep together, they curl up with one another, they kiss on one another and love on one another, and then they pull stuff like this, so. You got 2 angled brushes, it seems like. I know one of those is a foundation brush. I think the other one is a contour brush. There we go. Catch the light really nice on those. And then the fan brush from before. It doesn't really fan out like a lot. Like I've seen fan brushes that would go like this whole way around, and this one is just kind of like more centered in the middle. Kind of looks like a broom. I'm the worst. Gonna guess this is for powders, and if it's not, Constance, comment below, kill me. This huge one that's like super spoopin' soft, and oh my god, it feels really nice. We got this one. And then a whole bunch of tinies that I know are for like concealer, and then like packing on eyeshadow, and there's not like a little angled brush or anything that comes in this. There are like 5 little brushes that have different purposes that I will find out. I'm trying to see if this says anything else about them. It says, here comes Vampyre, which is spelled with a Y. This 10-piece set is super soft, perfect for those of you with a dark side. Made from synthetic fibers, the set is vegan-friendly and cruelty-free. No gothic unicorns were harmed in the making. I can't say words. It's used for foundation, powder, blush, eyeshadow, 10%. Yeah, it says the estimated shipping is about 14 to 30 days, expected to be a month, people. We take great pride in our products, and we also realize that sometimes people change their minds, and if you're unhappy with the product, we'll take it back within 30 days of your order. That's nice. While I've been sitting here, it's gone from saying that there's 11 of them left to 7. So I don't know if people are actually buying them, or if it's trying to make me want to buy it by like putting the number down. I already bought them, so. Yep, there's not too much more information that's on here. I've never heard of HOTDEALSFIRST.com. I just know that this advertisement had popped up tons and tons and tons of times, and I was finally like, screw it. you know, I don't really have a lot of makeup brushes. I have like a couple like basic eyeshadow brushes, and I used to use a foundation brush that was like this one. That was like my Harley Quinn one. But it doesn't really do the job like I like my beauty blender to, so I stopped using that. And I've been using the beauty blender, obviously, so it's been kind of like a point not to use it. And I've used my finger before for highlighter, and that's apparently a no-no, but I know lots of people that do that. Why would you not? But overall, our review on these so far, since I haven't quite used them yet, but I kind of wanted to show you, if you do order them, what you're getting. I think I ended up paying $17 for them because I had a 20% off coupon. And I think I got it because I signed up and it was my first order, so I got 10% off. So instead of being $39, I got them for $17, which wasn't bad. Now they're down to 6 left. Oh my goodness. You can kind of see in the pictures that it looks like it's a little bit more pink than red. It really depends on the lighting. Like that first main picture, they look like they're very red. But all the other ones, they look like they're more like a subtle, kind of like more of a pinky color. And they are, like from a distance, they definitely look more pink than they do red. I don't know if like you can tell, like holding up on here, that looks definitely more pink than this does. This is red. But I'm excited to try them out, and especially to use the eyeshadow brushes because I don't really use eyeshadow brushes. I don't really do eyeshadow a lot. This is like my basic like lipstick and then some eyeliner and some foundation just to cover up whatever's going on with my face that day. But I'm excited to try these out. They're nice, light feel to them. They're really pretty. I like that they were packaged very well. I should have read how long I was supposed to wait for them to come in. I figured that they were going to be a while, and I almost forgot about them. But I remembered that because of the 31 Days of Halloween videos, that's what I was mostly focused on, was trying to figure out, like, what to show you guys as far as should I do, like, a pumpkin carving? Should I do an easy DIY makeup look from someone that doesn't really do makeup? So it's going to be very simple for you guys to do. My love of horror movies, etc., etc. And, you know, this guy, I was going to do a live video of me painting him. And I'm glad I did because it took a while. And I'm still not done because I only painted, like, his one side, this side, for the photo shoot to get, because that's the side that was facing. But then this side, you can't see, but there's a lot of not done spots. So, anyway, I remember that I wanted to start doing my review videos again because I did one for like Lotus leggings. I've done one for Lunatic Labs for Hollow Grave clothing, and I really wanted to do one on these, especially because they were like all over flooding my newsfeed and my friends too. Because when I showed it to them, I was like, "Hey, what do you guys think of these?" They're like, "They're really pretty. They're in my newsfeed, but I really don't know if I would buy them or not." So I figured I'd go ahead and purchase them. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a whirl and kind of see what happens and share it with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to go and check out these brushes for yourself, by all means, go ahead. I would much rather pay 20 bucks for makeup brushes that I know that I'm just going to use on me for funsies anyway, than go to like Morphe, MAC, whatever, all those big brands Sephora are, and buy them for a lot more money. I know that Morphe brushes aren't that expensive. Wet n Wild brushes are pretty cheap too, and they still do the job, but if you're going to need them to be something that's more sturdy, that you pay the money into it and you know that's going to last you a while, then by all means. But for a broke, you know, recently graduated from college student, I'm going to stick to these. So we'll do a look with them and tell you how it goes in a different video. But for now, I'm going to go before this video gets too long. So